Hey everybody, this is Kohdok here reporting once again from Toy Fair. This is New York Toy Fair. This is the first stop, as always. It is the Lego booth. They always have this nice press event to get everything started. And oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, last year was a bit of a snore, but this year they are just going all out. We're taking a look at things like we're seeing the Toy Story 4 stuff. We're seeing the Ninjago Legacy, which is also incredibly gorgeous. We're seeing Overwatch. I think Lego's first video game license, and you know, they went with a shooter game. I mean, it's like a fantasy team shooter, but still quite a step. But the big thing that I'm seeing this time is a series of sets called Hidden Sides. As Hidden Sides. Remember Monster Fighter? This is that, only taking place in the modern era. We got, you know, I'm looking at this thing. It's like they have like this AR feature where you like find ghosts in the set. They got like haunted houses and mad scientists. We got like a crazy Miss Frizzle and her school bus of, I don't know, what would it be called? The tragic school bus? I guess that would work, but everything looks great. I mean, they're talking about like a perpetual augmented reality experience, which, you know, but at the same time, if they say this is going to be perpetual, if it means we get more sets of the quality that I am seeing with Hidden Side, that is, you know, everything I could have asked for. So let's go and take a look at what we got. All right, and here we are with Miss Leah. She works for the Lego Group, and we're going to learn a few things about the new set. So first of all, I just have to say, this Hidden Side stuff is just amazing. What can you tell me about that?
So this is Lego Hidden Side. We just announced it yesterday. It's a new AR focused line from the Lego Group. So as you can see probably a little bit in the demo back here, it's really giving children the chance for what we call fluid play, which is having both one hand in the physical world, the brick-built world, and one hand in the digital world, which would be through the app. And through the line, there are 8 different sets. There is a storyline of these children and their professor, and their town is haunted with ghosts. So through the play experience, they're trying to capture these ghosts and bring their town back to normal.
So a bit of a Stranger Things vibe.
Maybe. And through the gameplay, what you're experiencing is that how you're manipulating the physical world is impacting what you're seeing in the AR experience and in the app. So that is really giving children this one hand in both sides, and you're manipulating how you're experiencing that on both ends.
Well, personally, I love just how bold the set design is, and we had the designers out there, and they got to talk about it. That was wonderful. Yeah,
the sets are beautiful. They're really interesting. That, you know, they each kind of have this duality to them, where there's a by day they may be one thing, and by night where there's a haunted experience, you can see different elements, and through a little bit of light building and transformation, you kind of see the hidden element come out.
It's high noon.
Overwatch. That's video games in general. I'm kind of surprised that Lego has actually gone ahead and licensed it, but Overwatch is actually a first-person shooter. So what can you tell me about those?
Well, you know, it's really about people joining forces to kind of overcome and be the heroes of this experience in the game. So there's this kind of camaraderie of working together for a greater good. So we're really excited to see it in Lego form, and we've had a ton of great feedback. And if you look at the sets, there's a lot of the really iconic characters and moments from the game brought to life in Lego form.
I just need to buy 6 of those Bastions and I'll instantly win every game. So, the Lego Movie 2 just came out recently. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's incredible. I've seen some of the sets. What can you tell me about that without, spoiling things for our viewers?
I won't spoil anything. So the Lego Movie 2 was released last week, and it's currently the #1 film in America. We're very excited about it, and we have over 20 sets that we're releasing and showing here at the show. So as you're probably familiar with the first film, viewers get to see their love for the Lego brick in this theatrical experience, and I would say that the second film is maybe even a grander experience in the theaters, and then we give viewers the chance to bring that home to their living room and build and rebuild those characters that they love and create even new stories.
Finally, I just want to talk about the Ninjago legacy. I am looking at these sets. Ninjago in its heyday, the sets back then did not look as good as the ones now. These are incredible. What can you tell me about those?
They're beautiful. So the Lego Ninjago line launched in 2011. 8 years later, we're still seeing incredible success from it. And sets based on, we had continued interest from the film last year and from the animated series. And you're correct, the sets are stunning in person. So fans will get to see new dragons, new adventures, new characters based on the content series, the TV series, as well as just the adventures they've learned to love over the last 8 years.
All right.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Someday, maybe Fred will win the fight.
Thank you very much, Miss Leah. May I just say that Lego this year has just been phenomenal. It's always a treat to come to this booth every year, but this year especially, it has just been something else.
Well, thank you. We love having you, and we're thrilled to be launching all of these sets and bringing back to people like you and fans all over the world.
All right. Thank you very much. Until next time, this is Kohdok signing off. See you more at New York Toy Fair.